Hello and welcome to Midnight Scribe's Creative Vibes, where we speak to the best of the bronies and discover what makes them tick. Now, I've had a very busy day today. I milked my cat, I forgot where I put my phone, went to work, realised I went to my old work as I started my new job yesterday, found my right workplace, arrived early, so I went for a wander, then I arrived late, and that's not even to mention what disastrous things have been happening at work. I guess you could say I'm a bit of a scatterbrain. Actually, you might as well say I'm downright dangerous, but my guest tonight isn't dangerous at all. The only things I keep hearing about her is how lovely she is and how cute she acts and the brilliant artwork she does. It's both cute and lovely. I mean, she is a scatterbrain too, but I think her and I are going to get along very, very well. Who am I interviewing again today? I can't remember. Oh, don't worry. Look, I'm joking, but expect a rather loose interview today with none other than Skyward. Skyward, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you, and I must admit, it was really hard not laughing during that intro.
Don't worry, I'm actually saying it as a bit of a challenge now, whenever I get the chance to do those intros, to try and come up with something that might make the person I'm interviewing laugh, because if I can get them to laugh during the intro, that's it, like, they're mine now. I can do what I want now for the next 30 minutes. It's, it's just like, because laughter's a brilliant thing.
It really is, and you're certainly succeeding.
Thank you. Well, we still got another 28 minutes to fill, and I'm not quite sure I'm up to the task, but what do I do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to launch into just a nice, gentle question, just to get things along. I might have a joke or two occasionally along the way, just see what I'm doing, but I'm not going to tell you where, when, how, or even if they'll happen, because I don't want to put any sort of pressure on myself. Apart from all the pressure I've just put on myself. That is fantastic, Kyle. Well done. But I'll tell you what, actually, since we were talking about being scatterbrains, I might as well just ask, I mean, what is it like living life as a scatterbrain?
Oh, goodness, I mean, it's hard to describe, really. I mean, Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie is probably the best example of it. 1,000 thoughts trailing, like, at every which way.
Oh, definitely. I mean, Pinkie Pie is basically just like, she just zips from one idea to another faster than anything else. I mean, like, because she's so bouncy and full of energy.
Mm-hmm. It can be a little difficult when you forget things sometimes, but it makes life a ton of fun.
Oh, definitely. You need to have a bit of spontaneity, randomness about it. You've got to have that sort of, zest and pizzazz, and anything else that have Z's in them.
Exactly. I mean, if life gives you lemon, you make lemonade, right?
Yeah, well, that's what they say. I mean, do you like lemonade?
I actually love lemonade. It's super sweet. I admit I have a bit of a sweet tooth.
Well, I have a sweet tooth as well, but I've never actually fully gotten into lemonade. I think it's one of those drinks that for me, I have to be really parched to kind of go, okay, I'm going to leave the Dr. Pepper, I'm going to leave the Lucozade, I'm going to leave every other sugary drink, I'm going to go for lemonade. As you can tell, not only scatterbrained, but I also stuttered at the same time, as though the thought couldn't quite get out of my head. Just like, lemon? Is that a fruit? Does that exist? Is that a thing? I don't know.
I'm actually trying to slow down with my speech to make sure I don't stutter as much.
Oh, that's one thing I've been told a lot as well, which is, if you slow down the way you speak, it should, in theory, make you easier to understand and for other people to get what you're saying. And I'm trying desperately to just slow down just a little bit to make sure it works. And, oh, crikey, if I go any slower, I'm going to actually fall asleep here.
I know, when you're used to running through life at 60 miles or kilometers. How many kilometers is that?
Crikey, I'm probably not the best person to ask. We're British, we use miles usually. Or is it kilometers?
Oh, really?
Oh, great. Now actually, why did I say that? Because now I need to check.
I know. It's like I recently actually got the chance to visit London, and there are so many things that were the same, but so many things that were different as well. It's hard to keep them all straight.
Oh, definitely. It's just with all those thoughts going into my head. I mean, particularly yourself and I mean, we both do, we're both creative people having, and I think creative people in general tend to have, quite busy brains.
Oh, indeed. I think that's where all the wonderful ideas come from.
Oh, definitely, and well, I mean, we have to talk about the ideas you've done in your artwork. I mean, your art is so adorable. I mean, it is just like, oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's cute. I mean,
Oh, thank you.
so like, how have you how would I put this? I mean, how did you actually make your art so cute? Like, how's the style of yours developed?
Oh goodness. Really, I look up to so many of my inspirations. I've always been taught to look at life, and so I try to follow more realistic anatomy. So like artists like Earth Song and Bramblefire, I absolutely adore their styles, and so I take their more realistic anatomy, but then I want to make it cutesy, so I enlarge the eyes, exaggerate the highlights, use warmer colors most of the time. I really like saturation as well, but I do try to keep it dialed back a little bit in order to keep it with the show style.
Yeah, and you were mentioning there about the sort of large, making the eyes a bit larger, and like when you were mentioning those sort of features there, I was thinking immediately of sort of Japanese anime.
I actually used to be a pretty big anime fan, yeah.
I think everyone goes through a bit of an anime phase. Some stay in it a bit longer and actually really go into it. I don't mind a bit of anime just as and when. I mean, are there particular anime shows that you like?
Um, Actually, there's a ton, but Fairy Tale recently. I mean, I love things that bring out characters, like how characters interact, like how they are, their backstories, who they are as a person, their morals, their ideals, what they're striving for. I think that's really what got me into My Little Pony and later on Steven Universe as well.
I was waiting for Steven Universe to come up. I've been hearing that more and more in interviews that I've been doing about, oh, you need to watch Steven Universe. It's so great. It's so great.
Oh, it is.
Why is it so good? I suppose, like, speaking as someone who has never watched the show, I've seen enough of it on Tumblr, because obviously I see everyone were blogging various bits, and I know about the writing side of it. But as someone who watches the show, could you tell me why it's so good, and perhaps tell me a bit about how it kind of relates to My Little Pony as well?
Oh, goodness. Well, I think to start, it really does relate to My Little Pony in so many ways. It's a family-friendly kids show. It's meant for kids, but it's written so well, and its characters are so detailed and so real, and with so many dimensions that it can appeal to adults as well. And each episode's about 10 minutes long, and so it's amazing the amount of like content they can put inside only 10 minutes and still make it seem like a 30-minute episode. It's about a little boy named Steven Universe, who is half gem, half human. Gems are an alien race that in the past had invaded Earth, and he's growing up with essentially three kind of caretakers, kind of mothers, kind of sisters, Pearl, Garnet, and Amethyst, who each have their own quirks and essentially try to teach him about life while sheltering him from the darker aspects of gem culture.
Well, I'll tell you what, it certainly sounds intriguing, and I'm guessing, well, yeah, no, I mean, the writing in My Little Pony and Steven's Universe are both very good, and especially as, family-friendly kids-based shows. I mean, how did you become a fan of My Little Pony and then through that Steven Universe?
Oh, goodness, My Little Pony. Actually, I think I heard about it through DeviantArt because I used to be an animator actually on an old website called Hatena. I don't recommend trying to go and find any of those animations there. Poor in quality. But through that, I found out through the internet after getting onto DeviantArt about My Little Pony through a whole bunch of art. And I really fell in love with the art and the style and just how beautiful everything was. And so I thought I'd give it a chance, which was actually rather funny because when I went ahead and saw the show for the first time, my little sister walked into the room. She just kind of gave me this weird look and just like, what are you watching? And so I never had to break the fact that I was a brony to my parents, which was, in the end, kind of a blessing.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, especially if you've got someone who's younger in your family as well, because if you get to watch it with them, that's your kind of get-out-of-jail-free card. Because you,
Yeah, she's not into the show as much as I am. She's a little on the older side, but she at least can understand it. I call her Dashy, actually, and she calls me Shy because the personalities just match a little bit too well.
oh, that's too cute. Why do you have to be so cute? That's not allowed. That's not
I'm
allowed.
sorry.
No,
I'm
no, don't.
sorry. I can't help it.
I know. Just well, I tell you what. Here, I'm gonna dial in the cuteness overtones and just ask. Oh, what's your favorite brony?
Oh boy. You're making me choose between my children.
Well, I mean, listen, look, it's like families. You love all your children equally, but there will still be one that you send to university first.
That's true. That's true. Oh goodness. Are we talking just within the main six,
Oh,
or are we
any
skipping?
pony, any character in the show, heck, a villain if you want to. Is there a character that you just go, you know what, that's the one I like?
Well, I've always been partial to Octavia, in all honesty, because oh goodness, I always loved the kind of classical, almost elegant kind of ponies. It's why Celestia is my favorite princess. But and I love drawing Rarity too. Her mane is just gorgeous. It's where my Pony OC's mane actually came about. I love drawing elegant characters just because you get to have so much fun with them and really just exaggerate proportions and go a little bit crazy, I suppose.
Oh, definitely. I suppose that's a great thing about artwork in general is the fact that as an artist, you get to kind of go to town in whatever piece you're doing. So, if you can go as realistic and proportioned as you like, or you can go extravagant and really kind of go to town on the colors.
Oh, definitely. I think that's actually one of my favorite things about art is that you can go entirely different directions with pretty much anything, and in the end, it still looks really good. You could do something totally different from the person next to you, and both can be considered a good piece of art.
Well, you haven't seen some of my artwork. I'll say that. I am a couple of weeks back, or actually no, it was no. I apologize. It was actually no, it was a while back. There was a live stream for Mad Munchkin as part of and Team OK were handling that to try and help her get her equipment online again. And so, they had all the artists doing their live streams, and it was incredibly good, incredibly funny. And one of our artists on the show, I was yakking with her, and I was talking about how I'm such a bad artist that the
Oh,
only art that I can do is stick figures. And
that's what everyone says.
and well, no, but here's what actually happened because she kind of said the same thing as you, like, oh, you can still do that. That's great, and so on. And I said, if you donate £2 to the cause, I will draw you a stick figure and I will do the picture. And so she did that, and I proceeded to draw. I didn't even. I've actually still got the picture on my hard drive. I'm ashamed to admit it. But
Oh,
I drew a picture of. It wasn't even a stick. It's a log. But it's just. I drew a picture of a log slash stick with the message to Puffy with love. Here's a surprise stick. Just.
oh goodness, I would have loved to see that. I'm sure the reaction was wonderful.
Oh, it was brilliant. I'll actually send it to you after we've done this interview because it is just. I've actually got it here, and it's the thing that cracks me up. I mean, I'm rubbish at art, but I do marvel at anyone who has that ability to do it, just because the subtleties behind it, like and the skill of being able to do it. Like I don't have that. My skills in writing and in talking. But
Mhm.
even when I was drawing that, I could see how much fun it was doing it. Just the idea of, and it wasn't even like drawing the log. It was drawing the eyebrows above the eyes, so it looks really surprised. That's what
Yes.
gets me. That's my kind of, oh, that's so creative. I like that. That's my kind of small artiste moment. There will never be anything better than that for me.
Indeed. Expressions are always the best. It's rather funny actually. I've recently been working on a project with Dr. Wolf called Keepers of Discord. It by the time this airs, it will probably be out. But I've had an absolute blast with all of the expressions for especially Discord himself because at the end I don't want to give anything away, but he has this one scene where he is like absolutely like basically goes a bit mad and with rage at Celestia, and his expression for that was one of like the best, like the most fun I've ever had with drawing an expression before.
Well, I tell you what. I mean, we've talked about how you kind of came to do art in the, how you done art in the fandom and so on, and how you came in because you saw the art on DeviantArt. What was your kind of transition point to becoming part of the fandom? Like, do you remember what your first drawing was?
Oh boy, it's actually funny that you brought that up because I was recently talking to a friend of mine, Nocturne, and we were going through some of our old art pieces because she was cleaning out her desk. And I showed her the first pony drawing I did, which was of Applejack. I look back on it and cringe. The only image of it that exists on the internet is a video on YouTube of a speed paint that I have hidden and will never release ever. Still, it was my gateway into drawing ponies, and for that I am definitely grateful. I really should go back and redraw it to see how much I've improved.
Oh, definitely, and I certainly wouldn't say no to seeing some more Applejack around because that she's my favorite pony personally.
Oh, she doesn't get enough love, does she?
No, well, she has had a fair bit in terms of some of the people that have been on the show have expressed a bit of Applejack love, especially earlier in the first season. But I reckon there could be a bit more Applejack love out there. I reckon she needs a little bit more. Her and Big Mac.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I love their family dynamic they have going. I mean, I think that's one of the strongest things about Applejack's character.
Oh, definitely. I mean, because they're such a close family unit. Because you got Grandma, Big Mac, Applejack. Oh, help me! I've forgotten her name.
Apple Bloom?
Apple Bloom, thank you. I had the other two. I had Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo, and I was going, what's the other one?
I know, it's pretty hard to keep all the Cutie Mark Crusaders straight sometimes.
Oh, I know, and it's just trying to keep track of all the names. I mean, in real life, in shows, whatever else, I'm useless with names, and it's just like trying to keep track of them all. It's like, I don't have a method. Like, do you have any way of keeping track of names? Like, when you meet people?
Oh goodness, I am the worst with names. Whenever, like at the beginning of the school year, I transfer around a lot, so I meet a whole bunch of new people. Whenever we do those introductory meet everyone and meet and greet games at the beginning of the school year, I always fail so miserably. It's rather embarrassing, I must admit.
I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that suffered through that and has had that problem come through to them because I was used to with them as well. I still am. Like I recently started a new job and met 23 new people. I think I know about 4 names. I mean, it's just how am I meant to actually survive this? But I'll tell you what. There is one name I do remember in relation to yourself. I know you've been working with a certain Dr. Wolf on a wee project. Now, can I confirm that you did pass medical school?
No, I am not a doctor yet, and I don't think I'm going to be going that route.
Oh, in that case, what project are you doing with a Dr. Wolf then?
I'm actually working on an illustrated dramatic reading called Keepers of Discord. It's one of my favorite fan fictions of all time, and the message is absolutely beautiful, along with the main character, Sunny Meadows, I believe. There's a whole bunch of keepers, so it's kind of hard to keep the names straight, but I do have them written down on a sheet of paper next to me, so that helps.
Well, I suppose that's one way of keeping track of the names as well, just have them all written down.
Yeah, considering that's what I was working on right before this interview, it was rather lucky that I have that.
So, can you tell us a little bit more then about this project?
Oh, sure. Well, I've it's about 76, I believe, different poses. Let's see, how many characters again? Well, Discord Celestia, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 9 or 10 different characters throughout the entire thing. It's an absolute blast. It's taken me, oh boy, at least half a year by this point. He's been so patient with me going through this. It's over an hour long, and I'm trying to do the best I can, but it's such a long project, but I'm having every single second I work on it. It's great.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, that's what we want to hear, that that you're enjoying the project you're doing, and I'm sure Dr. Wolf appreciates what you're contributing immensely as well.
Oh yes, he's been so kind and generous too. I'm really he's such an inspiration of mine, and to even get the opportunity to work with him, it's been such an honor, really.
And can I just check, is he a doctor?
No, he's not. He's an accountant.
He's an he's an accountant and he's got a
Yep.
Lies! Such lies! How did we... Oh. Right, you know what? Well, I may be concerned about whether he's a doctor or not. He's an inspiration of yours, and I know you've got other inspirations as well, like Iridescent Mirage, Griffsnuff, and Lox too. I mean, and among many others. I mean, what do you like about the particular artists that you've got listed as your inspiration on your DeviantArt?
Oh, goodness. Bramblefire, otherwise known as Iridescent Mirage, is actually a longtime friend of mine back from my Hatena days. She's such a wonderful artist. Her shading and her style is absolutely gorgeous, especially with the way she does fur. And she's so kind, too, always open and welcoming and just there to help whenever anyone needs anything. But as for the others, I fall in love with their styles, like Griffsnuff and her crazy characters, and Miss Lox with, oh goodness, her paintings and the way she does shading is gorgeous. They're just the kind of people that I aspire to be in many ways.
Well, hey, listen, I'm sure that in terms of the art they're doing and the people that they are, I mean, it's clear that you've got some of that already, both in terms of the talent for your art and your character. I mean, like, I know that before we did this interview, my producer has been fawning over you for the past week because I kid you not, I've been getting messages from her going, we have to interview this person, we have to interview Skyward, she's so cute, she's so lovely, we need to have her on, look at her stuff, please speak to her, come on, we need to have her on the show, can you do her tomorrow, can we interview her tomorrow, can we do her tomorrow, I'm going to have her tomorrow, come on, just have her on tomorrow. And it's like,
Oh my goodness.
So believe when I say that you are definitely liked, so, and you're incredibly talented, so don't have any disbelief on your part about that, because you're definitely, you know, whatever art you did in the original days when you did your Applejack picture that you've hidden away in the video, whatever you've come to now, you know, your art and the work you do is incredibly appreciated.
Oh, well, thank you. And she's been an absolute sweetheart as well. It's been an absolute joy to talk to her.
Oh yeah, she's a sweet person. I mean, I've been friends with her for 18 years and I've been annoying her for 19, so that's... But, no, Sugar Dove is absolutely lovely. I love her to bits, and she deserves a bit more love. So, you know what, Heg? I'm just going to actually say, hey, listen, Sugar Dove, you're watching this. I know you're going to try and edit this out. Please don't. You are loved, both by us and those who watch. Please, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look at that. You see, Sugar Dove, you're loved, and so are you, Skyward. And you see, look at that already, just like, you know, that happy go lucky spirit, and the fact that we've been bouncing off each other as well. I mean, this has been a fantastic interview we've been doing, and it's been really good fun speaking to you.
Oh, it's been wonderful speaking to you as well. I mean, I must admit, I was so nervous coming and interviewing with you guys, but you've been so open and welcoming. It's been great.
Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I mean, it's been great having you on, but I do have one or two, just one big question and then a smaller question to follow, which is,
all right.
I mean, obviously you and I are both part of the My Little Pony community, and the fandom that has surrounded it. How has the show and the community itself helped you to express yourself, either through your art or just in everyday situations? How has it helped you?
Oh, goodness. I think the main thing I love about the show and the fandom is how kind and generous everyone is. And I value kindness above pretty much anything else. And it's wonderful to see so many people just congregating over this one family-friendly show when most of the internet can be so vulgar and dark. But everyone here has just been so kind and spreading good cheer and hope. And I actually had the chance to go to a convention a few years ago, and it's been one of my most fond memories.
Oh, what convention was that you went to?
Pwn 3Con. I'm sad to say it's not currently running anymore, but it was great to meet everyone. And since I recently moved, I'm hoping to go to possibly a convention down here, Midwest Brony Fest, I believe it's called, but we'll have to see about that one.
Well, I hope you get to go, and I hope you'll be able to, you know, go to Mocorns and continue to be a part of the community. I mean, like the work you've been doing, like I said, has been absolutely fantastic, and I just hope you keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, thanks. I hope so too.
Oh, no worries. I mean, but I'll tell you what, that is actually all we've got time for at the moment. But where can we find you, Skyward, if we wanted to see some of your art or perhaps get a commission from you in the future?
Oh, well, all I have really public is my DeviantArt. Currently it's skywardmeganium.deviantart.com, but I'm thinking of changing the username, but that link should still work even after I change it, hopefully, if DeviantArt doesn't change its interface again.
Oh, I know DeviantArt has a bit of a strange policy in terms of how it changes things every now and then, but do not worry. If it turns out it does after this point, just let us know because the link for her DeviantArt will be in the description below, so you'll be able to see. If it's not that link that's just been said, it'll be somewhere else. Do not worry. Her art is fantastic, and you will certainly enjoy finding it, even if you don't get there straight away. But my thanks to Skyward for being on the show. My thanks to you guys for watching it. It's been absolutely fantastic having you. If you guys enjoy the show, please, we've got our Facebook page at Highland Bronies. We've got the YouTube channel where you're watching this right now, which is at Highland Bronies. We've got our email address as well on the YouTube channel where you can get in contact with us. So if you've got any suggestions for how we can improve the show, perhaps tell Midnight Scribe to actually get his act together because clearly he is not on form today. But if you want to get in contact with us, or perhaps if you're a content creator, do you do art, music? Do you have a talk show? Do you want to have a talk show battle? Do you like puns? I like puns as well. Puns are great. Me and Town Daga, maybe we've done a video, maybe we haven't. Oh, who knows? But hey, listen, look, if you want to get in contact with us, come through that way because we're always interested in seeing other content creators and seeing what we can do. But I'm afraid for now, for Midnight Scribe's Creative Vibes, it is time to wrap up. And the last word, as always, from Midnight Scribe is, please subscribe.